Said times in his rhymes cause his memories. We running through New York so you never leave. Strap my lungs then we puffin' through with that right. We're giving them some stories, they come back like manic this, manic that, while you crawling to me.
Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to be showing you the hidden features on the BMW E60 key. Now I know many of you have been asking me to do this video purely because I know the E60 inside and out, and obviously a lot of you guys are curious to know what options have been coded to the car, which I'll tell you now, a lot of the options ain't been coded, but I'm going to go over all the options we can code and what I did have coded before I removed them. Now we are going to be doing another video showing you what you can code in, because as you guys know I've got the software and what else you can do on this fob, but I'm also going to be showing you a lot of the tricks that I've already got on this car, which some people are already missing on their car. As you know, this car's a European model, so it already has some functions that other cars don't in the US and like. So let's go over all the tricks on the BMW E60 key fob. So we're going to go over the first one, guys. Now as you see, this is the E60 key fob. Now as many of you are aware, a lot of you don't know the certain functions that this can do on the E60. So the first one I'm going to show you is we're going to hold, which you'll see right here, the unlock button, which is like that. And as you'll see, it will drop the windows down right there. Now, if we hold it to lock it, which this is the function a lot of people in the US don't get, because they say this is only for Euro cars for certain reasons. So we're just going to lock it. And as you'll see there, all the windows do up. Just like that. So as you see there, the lock button will also close the windows, and the open button will also open the windows. So now this button right here, as you guys know, is the boot button. So if we just push this button here and hold it and press the boot, you'll see right there the tailgate opens. Now many of you ain't aware of that, but that's how you would open the tailgate. If you open it, this button here as well can also be used as a panic button, which I don't have active. So we'll shut the boot. So now, as you guys see here, the key is right here. So now if I was to just pop this out, which we'll do right now, and as you see there, I've just took the key out, which has ended up making it from a fob to a key. So now that's the fob which you want to keep. Now if your battery was ever to go flat on your E60 and you couldn't get in your car, here's another way of getting in there if you needed to get in. So you'd go around to the boot and you would just insert the key like that into the lock, and that's to lock it, and then you can open the boot up with just the key, as you see there. So that's the blade for the boot itself and for the key if you needed to get in, because no matter what, even if the battery goes flat in your key and you can't open it with the central lock-in, you can always still insert this and it will register to start the car, but your central lock-in won't work. So if we go now around to the other side, which is the driver's side, and now we put the key in the door like that, you should see the locks go down. And if you hold it again, it deadlocks the car. Now, if we just hold the key in the turn position, as you'll see there, the windows will come down. Now, if we turn this key and hold it the other way, as you'll see there, the windows will now do up like that. Now, as I showed you, many of you won't have this feature, but it's a very good feature to have in case you need to close the windows. You can do it all by the central lock-in. Now, the old school cars used to have that, where it wouldn't work on the key, but you could do it with the key in the door and do the windows up. But BMW integrated it into the key. So now what we'll do is we'll slot that back in, and I'm going to go on to the next trick. So as you'll see there, there's another trick which a lot of people ain't aware of on this car, which is what I'm going to show you right now regarding the fob. So guys, we're now in the car. Now if you go into the iDrive and you just press the scroll wheel in and you go to the menu, you will see here that you can go to settings, and you can also go to the vehicle and tyres. Now on the vehicle and tyres, you'll have door locks. Now on the door locks, you can choose to lock button will lock all doors, or you can do it to driver's door only, or last seat position, which will be automatic off. So for instance, on your key with two different keys, as this car's got memory seats, depending on the key, it will set the steering wheel and the seats back into the position of the key holder. So you've got relock if no doors open, lock after moving off. Now, there is other things you can code on this. So for instance, let's go to confirmation. And as you'll see there, I've got the visual signal for locking and unlocking. I did have, however, the acoustic signal for locking and unlocking, which we removed, which I'm going to be coding back in and showing you guys how to do that. And this is available on a lot of cars, even US cars. A lot of people don't think it is possible and you can't have it on US cars. You can, and I'm going to tell you right now, you can have it on US cars. I've never seen a US car that doesn't have it. I've never seen a BMW that doesn't have it. In fact, all BMWs come with the alarm, but it's just not activated from default because the dealer wants you to go back there and pay to have them options coded in. But you can have them. I've took it off because it's just too loud from the area I live, so I turned it off. So as you'll see here, you've got the other information here. So for instance, you've got the lights as well, which you can control, the daytime running lights. Some of you will have the welcome lights on the LCI one, which you can turn on and off as well, which they come on with the key. When you first press it, you'll have all the welcome lights come on. You can turn that on and off. So let's move on to the next one, guys. So the next one I want to show you guys, as you'll see right here, here is the key in the ignition. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to start the car, which is another key trick a lot of people ain't aware of. Now, as you see, the car's now started and running. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to stop the engine, take the key out, and I'm going to show you a quick trick. Now you can have keyless go within seconds. So just watch this, and there you go, guys. Now what I've just done is started the car up without the key in the ignition. As you see, the key's right here, and this is purely because the CAS is still awake, so it's read the key. Now on these cars, they read the signal from the key, and this key wakes the CAS up and keeps it live. Now when you've locked it, it doesn't happen. So what we're going to do is now get out the car, and as you'll see, we're just going to lock the car up. Now the car's locked, so what that now means is I can leave this car running while I let it warm up while I'm inside my house, which is sometimes what I do. This feature is very, very handy, and a lot of people ain't aware that you can do this on these cars. This has been around for E87, E90, they all do it. It's where the CAS is awake, the key wakes the CAS up, and the CAS stays awake. Now, if your car goes to sleep, that will not work. This as well is enabled by default on all cars, purely because of drive-away feature, because BMW, if you was to ever get out of your car and something bad was happening, you need to start it quickly and you couldn't get the key in, you could just press the start and go. That's what it's enabled for. All cars are fitted with it. So if you don't think you've got keyless entry, well, now you do, and you can hear the car running. You can drive like this as well without the key, as long as it's in your pocket, so you can drive. Do not think you're going to be able to use this all the time. You'll have to insert the key, and it's just handy in case, for instance, say you parked up and then you need to move the car quickly and you can't look for your key because it's in your bag, then you can use this feature. So you've just seen me now enable the car, and the car does unlock and lock as well without the key. And as you see, the key's not in the ignition, so you can still turn the steering wheel. The ignition's all on, as you see there, everything's running. So there's no need to have the key at all. So as you see here, the key's now in my hand, fully pull it away in your pocket and you can drive the car. So guys, they're the tricks for the E60, which I've been meaning to show you with the key. And that's all there is to this E60. As I said, we are going to be coding in the other options, and I'm going to show you more options that you can have on this car with the key itself, because there's a lot more enabled. As I mentioned about the memory seats, we will be showing that one when I code in the options. Mine's got the memory seats. I'll show you how the other fobs change the seat position and also the steering wheel. If you've got the electric steering wheel and also the seat position, it will change it all to the next key holder. So I'll be showing you how to do all that as well on the different keys and how to code in the different options. Also how to wipe the keys blank so you can change all the positions for yourself and things like that. So there you have it, guys. I've just gone over all the key tricks on the BMW E60. This does apply to the E90 as well, E87, all the BMWs with the fob. So this isn't specific for the E60. We've just tried it on an E60. Dependent on your model, dependent on your car, you may have a lot more features enabled on your key from factory, or if someone else has owned it before you, they might have coded these options in. Again, Carly can do this. You can also put on a selective central lock-in. You can also put on the door locks that pop out when you eject the key. There's many, many other features you can do. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We have got another video coming up showing you how to code in different features for your key fob, which I'm going to be showing you, because that's another thing a lot of people don't show you, is how to get these features on your car and how to code them in. So that's another thing we will be doing, showing you how to get all these features on your key and the amount of features you can code in, i.e. the acoustic signal unlocking and things like that, and the seat position and how to change everything over, how to enable to close all the windows. As you see, mine does that. That's something I have got enabled. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't. This is BMW Dr. Dean here, and goodbye. And